All right, guys, so we are at Disney Springs. It is Christmas, so yeah, a little different. We haven't done this yet, so we figured we'd walk around, get some food maybe, see what the lines look like, and I think I'm gonna do something special for Nikki this year. So you guys might want to check that out. Come with me. It's gonna be a journey.
Have you ever felt?
Are you listening? Damn.
What's up, guys, and Merry Christmas and welcome to the channel. So today we are actually at Disney Springs. It is Christmas, and in Florida we call this winter. It's like 40 something degrees and pretty breezy. I didn't expect the crowds to be very busy here, but we've never actually done this. So usually we don't go to Disney Springs for Christmas, so this is actually kind of a new experience for us. So if you guys have been over there and the crowds were like wicked crazy in years past, please let me know in the comments and let me know what you thought. So today I'm going to show you crowd levels. We're going to take a look at some restaurants. We're going to take a look at like wait times. Yeah, that's right, wait times to get into stores. COVID kind of protocol and all that kind of good jazz. So if you guys don't know, Disney is requiring masks still. They are doing temperature checks, and now at Disney Springs they are even doing a security check. So they do a quick check of your bags, make you go through a metal detector and all that cool stuff. So that is kind of new for this year. They recently just brought that out. So COVID's still here, guys. There's a lot of stuff going on, 6 feet distancing, all that good stuff. So we're going to check it out right now. Thanks for watching the video. Make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button for me. It helps me do more cool content like this. As you guys can see, we are actually walking into Disney Springs right now, and we are in the newly, I guess, designed queue for the security checkpoint and the temperature screening. So it's basically just like false barriers they have up to basically herd us through where we're going to be going. So we're just going to kind of go around the corner here, and they're going to do a temperature check. They're going to look through all of our bags. Obviously, we have the Keen's wagon with us today, so that takes a few minutes to go through. They are requiring masks. I've said this in previous videos, but I just want to reiterate it. If you guys wear like the thin gaiters, like a lot of places allow, Disney does not allow them, and they will not let you in with them. So you need like a regular cloth style or N95 mask only. That's all they will allow. Don't try to come here with a gaiter or like the mask with like the vents in them and stuff. They will not let you in to Disney Springs, just so you guys know. So after a quick temp check here, we'll be moving on to our next stop, which is actually going to be the security checkpoint. And they're basically just going to search your bags, make you go through a metal detector. It's pretty painless. Walk right through. That seems pretty smooth. I know that this is new, so they are working out a few bugs, but it seems to go pretty well. And as long as there's not a big backup here, like a lot of people coming in at the same time, it seems to be pretty seamless. So it's not going to slow you down or really invade on your trip at all. All right, so now that we got that out of the way, we are obviously in Disney Springs now. And as you guys can see, it's fairly busy. There's definitely a lot of people. And in certain areas, it actually got really busy to the point of it was almost kind of difficult to maneuver through certain areas. So we're going to obviously show you guys that, but right now we're just taking a walk around. I wanted you guys to kind of see the crowd levels and see what it's going to be like. I get a lot of questions. How is the park on certain days? How is the park during this time? So I wanted to show you guys what the park was actually like during Christmas Day. So what is it like during Christmas Day? Now, I know right now it's a little different because this Christmas Day is going to be different than other Christmas days, being that we're in a COVID pandemic, but I was actually pretty surprised at how busy it was. But one thing that I noticed is that pretty much all the businesses are open, so it's like a normal day at Disney Springs. So once you've like done your dinner with your family, or maybe you're here and you don't have any family, this is definitely something cool that you can do on Christmas Day when most everybody is closed down. So we had a really, really good time here, and if you check it out during Christmas, and as long as you're okay with like the crowds, I think you guys will have a pretty good time too. So let's just check out some of the businesses and check out some of the other stuff we did. I think Nikki wanted to go look at some purses, so let's go see what that's about. So if you guys have never been to Disney Springs and you don't know about the Ever After store, This is where they have like all your Pandora bracelet stuff, your Dooney and Burke purses, obviously, which Nikki is like a fanatic of and has, I believe, maybe an obsession now. Or yeah, it's an addiction. I think she has an addiction. So she actually really wanted the new Haunted Mansion Dooney and Burke for Christmas. So I thought on Christmas Day, why not make that a reality? So we went in there and actually got her a Dooney and Burke purse. We had plenty of other stuff on the agenda to do, so now we are moving on. So Nikki got a custom magic band. It is obviously the child. A lot of you guys, anyone that's watching The Mandalorian will obviously know. But if you're watching our channel, or you have been watching our channel, you probably know that we have not been to Disney since the shutdown, just because of all the madness that was kind of going on, and the not being able to make reservations, and the no park hopping, and all the stuff that went along with COVID. And right now they are actually not selling annual passes, but the annual passes right now are being done on a case-by-case basis. So if you had annual passes before the shutdown, and you kept them through the shutdown, or you canceled through the shutdown, or whatever the case may be, they're actually letting people get annual passes again. So like I said, it is a case by case, so depending on what your situation was, you may or may not be able to get them, but we were actually able to get them, and we will be back at Disney on Sunday. So since we were pass holders again, and we were obviously very excited about it, we went over to the Photo Pass area at Disney Springs to get some photos done. We are at the Disney Photo Pass location in Disney Springs, and if you have an annual pass with Photo Pass, you can come and get some pretty awesome photos done here, actually for free. So a lot of people don't know that, and we are going to show you what that looks like. As you guys can see, these pictures turned out pretty good, and with a little more helpful subjects, i.e. Ethan, who hates to stare at cameras for some reason. We probably could have even got even better pictures, and we actually have done this before, and they change the backgrounds all the time. So if you stop by every once in a while to check all the pictures out, you may get different backgrounds. So throughout the year, if you do this a lot, you can have some really cool pictures. And like I said, it is included with your annual pass. So if you guys haven't done this at Disney Springs, I really recommend it. They take phenomenal photos. It's set up like a professional photo booth, and it doesn't take up much of your time. We were in and out in about 10 minutes, and we were able to get these really awesome pictures in about 24 hours, linked right to our My Disney experience. So super easy, and just a really cool Disney experience that they give to us annual pass holders. We did stop and have a quick bite to eat at T-Rex, which is a pretty awesome restaurant. It's kind of like Rainforest Cafe, but with dinosaurs. So while you're in the restaurant, sometimes it's like a meteorite hits it, and there's like explosion kind of sounds, and like everything changes color, and the whole like restaurant dims down, and it's just a really cool experience. If you have kids, this is pretty awesome. The food is pretty decent. They are on a limited menu right now because of COVID. It's still a pretty awesome place, and they do offer the annual pass discount. So, hey, check it out if you're in the area. So, of course, no trip to Disney Springs is complete without trying one new drink. So here we are at T-Rex. Let's try this. Oh, man.
It's so good.
That is really good.
Something Extinction, I think it's called. I have to ask the waitress. I've already forgotten what the name is.
When you drink enough of these, it'll make you forget what the name is for sure. That is good. So that drink is actually called Journey to the Center, and the cup that it comes in is actually a souvenir glass that you get to take home with you. So I thought that was kind of nice. I figured we'd take a quick look at the menu. So as you guys can see, this is a limited menu due to COVID. So they have a lot more options normally, but due to COVID, it's just not there. Obviously, as you guys can tell from the pricing, this isn't the cheapest restaurant in the world, but let's face it, you're at a theme park, nothing is cheap. And secondly, you're paying for the atmosphere. So you're in like this cool area with all these dinosaurs and stuff. That's what you're paying for. And the food was really good, and we've eaten there before, and we actually really like this. If you've been to the Rainforest Cafe, it's very similar to that. We did walk over to the World of Disney store while we were at Disney Springs, only to be met with a standby line sign of 20 minutes. Yeah, that's right, 20 minutes just to get in the store. So we decided instead of waiting in that line, we would wait in the smaller line for the ganachery. If you guys have never been here, this is where you get some super awesome chocolates and hot ganache and all kinds of other stuff. So we picked out 9 different chocolates. They obviously have different chocolates depending on the day, but these are the 9 that we picked out, and so far super happy. The ganachery has some of the best chocolate I've ever had, honestly.
All right, so we went to the ganachery finally, which I was super excited about because I love chocolate. Generally, the lines are super long. Today was no different. It's Christmas Day, of course. We got some hot ganache. So we were warned that actually if you drink the hot ganache after you've eaten a large meal, which in fact we did, we went to T-Rex, it might sit like a ton of bricks. So pray for us.
So this is super rich and super thick, but it is delicious. Like, oh, that is amazing.
Is it? Mm-hmm. Does it feel like a ton of bricks in your stomach yet?
No.
No, good.
No.
So,
I could drink like a bunch of these, I feel like.
Slightly concerned.
These are delicious.
Seeing as we just ate a huge meal. All right. Well, I think it's about time to pick up that Baby Yoda band here in a minute.
You're not going to try this?
I think I'll try it.
Delicious ganache.
I suppose I will.
Oh, yeah. Chocolate.
Whoa.
It's
Wow.
really rich.
Okay, so that legitimately tastes like they just took a whole bunch of chocolates and melted straight up chocolates, which is probably what they do. I don't know the process, honestly. And yeah, it's like drinking a chocolate bar.
It's amazing.
It's very good. But I could see where it could sit,
too much of that would be a problem.
poorly if you have been eating or drinking alcohol in.
Ooh, and they do offer this with Baileys. So you could get this with Baileys. We did not, but you could get it with Baileys.
Want to see if Ethan likes it?
Yeah, we can. I feel like with Baileys would be good too. So you may want to check that out. Just saying.
For sure.
Let's see if Ethan likes it.
Okay.
So we're going to let Ethan give it a try. What are you thinking?
Try that out, dude.
What do you think?
Good?
Thumbs up? What kid would not like to just drink an entire chocolate bar?
Is that good?
Yeah.
Amazing,
What
right?
does it taste like?
2 thumbs up.
2 thumbs up?
2 thumbs up?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
What's it taste like?
So good.
Just so good.
It's very thick, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, it is delicious.
It's tasty.
Tasty.
Very tasty. I love it.
You love it.
And it's hot chocolate.
And it's hot chocolate. It's actually called hot ganache.
Yeah.
It's like hot chocolate, but like much thicker.
Much tastier.
What?
Is it more tastier?
I don't know.
Do you think it's more tastier than hot chocolate?
I think they're both tasty.
They're both tasty?
Yeah.
I give one 2 thumbs up.
2 thumbs
2
up.
thumbs up. I think he likes the hot ganache. I don't think you'll have any issues getting a kid to drink that whatsoever. When we got over towards the boathouse, we were actually surprised and really thrilled to see the amphibious cars taking people out on the water for tours. During COVID, we're just not sure what's going to be open and what's not going to be open. So to see people actually being able to go out on the amphibious cars and enjoy the amphibious cars was kind of amazing. And if you guys have never seen these things launch or come out of the water before, it's kind of a really cool experience to just watch these actual cars drive in and out of a boat launch. So you can take this tour. You can find out more information about that in the actual boathouse. And we actually haven't done it, but I think it is something that we're going to put on our bucket list because I really think this would be cool to go drive around the Disney property lakes in an amphibious car. I mean, that is absolutely amazing. So like I said, in case you guys have never been over to the boathouse, first off, they have some insanely amazing food and desserts there. and they have these amphibious cars coming in and out all the time. It's a really, really awesome site. So if you're in Disney Springs and you're looking for something cool to check out, I'd recommend you just go over to the boathouse and just take a quick look at the amphibious cars and all of the other foods and drinks and everything they have over there. So in closing, guys, Disney Springs was very, very busy during Christmas. So would I go back? Yeah, I would definitely go back. There's not a whole lot open, and Disney Springs was definitely fun and definitely something to do while everything's kind of shut down for Christmas. Next year, I expect it to be a little busier. Hopefully, we will be out of this whole COVID thing and moving forward with our lives and getting back to normal. Obviously, COVID has affected everybody very, very poorly. We're just really, really thankful to be able to go to these awesome places in such a bad time right now. I know, like, in a lot of other countries, there's full-on travel bans, and you guys can't come here to the United States and, like, go to all these awesome theme parks for yourself. So hopefully by me doing some of these videos, you guys can live a little vicariously through me and maybe take like a virtual vacation to Disney if you're not able to travel here yourself. So we really, really love doing these videos for you guys. I hope you guys love them as much as we do. Please hit that like and subscribe button for me. Like I said, it does help me do more awesome content like this. And hopefully more of you guys will come join us on our Disney, Busch Gardens, SeaWorld, and hotel review journeys. So it seems like a lot of you guys really, really like the hotel reviews that I do. So if you want to see more hotel reviews, or if you want to see a specific hotel in the Orlando area, please leave it in the comments and let me know which hotel that is. And I'll try to stop by there and stay there and do a review on it. That way you guys can see what the condition of the hotel is like currently. Because I know like a lot of times online when you're doing reviews, like the reviews are old and outdated. And then you get there and you're like, whoa, what happened here? So I'm trying to help you guys avoid that and do these reviews. So I hope you guys really enjoy that. And definitely stick around for the next video because I got plenty more, guys. And we're going to be doing this all year long. Here's to a better 2021. Hopefully you guys will be here with me.